I am not an incel. I repeat, I am not an incel. I do not hate women. I do not hate women. I don't date no more. Why? Because I fucking suck at it. Truth be told, I suck at this shit. There's really nothing that's an issue in terms of me like finding a partner or anything like that. It's more of something that's inside me. You know, like my beliefs, my goals, my motives, my intentions. I shouldn't have said that shit like that, shouldn't I? The main reason why I don't date is time. There's a lot of things going on in my life right now where I do not have the time to focus on another person's daughter. I don't have time to focus on providing for them. I don't have time to focus on their emotions or anything like that. I cannot commit because of the time constraints that I have. Whether it be school, whether it be financial reasons, whether it be health related things involving family and all of that. There's a lot going on, and if I was to go out and start dating, it would be a waste of time because I got priorities. Just priorities. That's really the main reason why I don't date at all. Like this is gonna sound fucked up, but I have more important things to worry about than relationships, like romantic relationships. I don't mind being friends, anything like that, where we can start a business together. That's the motif, the motive. Another reason why I don't date anymore is because of money. I'm fucking broke.
How you broke and you got a sports car?
I got a fucking sports car. That's why I'm broke. And I'm pouring money into fucking parts, repairs, modifications, and shit like that. So of course I'm not gonna have money to date, and I'm broke as fuck. I also got other bills that I need to pay, and I'm also about to be paying for school too. And I start in school in a month. I start school in a month. Not from the time I released this video, but from today. It's July 20th. I don't have the money to date. I don't have the money to do fun things. I don't have the money to go out, anything like that, even though I'm always going out. But I don't spend any money. The most I spend is about 30, if I could. The other reason why I don't date is mental. It hasn't taken a toll on me mentally or anything like that to the point where it's like,
oh, fuck that, I'm not dating anymore. Wow, it sucks.
It's really, I'm not mentally prepared for giving someone so much of my time, so much of my money, so much of anything coming from me, because I know, like I said, relationships are a commitment. You gotta either go all out or don't even go at all. I don't do anything to necessarily put myself in a bad spot mentally when it comes to dating, anything like that. It's more of I value someone else's time, and I would rather they value my time the same way as well. So I'm gonna save the mental stress, I'm gonna save the headaches and all of that, just to, you know, save face, save the trouble. I've been in relationships where I got fucking cursed out because I fell asleep on FaceTime. Word? 20 years old, by the way. I was 20. I got cursed out because I fell asleep on FaceTime, and then the call hung up. I had to fight through tooth and nail to fucking explain to her, no, babe, I did not hang up. I did not hang up on you. The phone hung up on its own because it got too hot. The phone got too hot, and then it hung up. I did not hang up on you. I swear I didn't. She ain't believe me. It is what it is. I got manipulated very, very hard by this same woman. I was naive at the time. You know, I should have known better. You know, I'm 20 years old, grown-ass man, by the way. There were times where she would have me stop doing things that I really enjoyed. Like, as most of y'all probably know, this is a crazy look. Yeah, I'm a grown-ass man, by the way. These action figures and all of that, I use these to make animated projects. No, I make stop-motion animation. This very character is from a stop-motion animated show that I got called Rundown. Y'all should check that out. I'm working on season 2 and getting harassed about it because season 2 is supposed to come out February 2024. I have yet to drop an episode. But yeah, she would say, oh, you don't need to animate tonight. Just stay on the phone with me. I use my phone to animate, so I cannot be on the phone while I'm working, pretty much. So I was explaining to her, I was like, yo, you know what? Let's compromise. I was willing to compromise. Because at the end of the day, I was getting this shit done. I was going to animate. I had to. I had no choice. So I said, let's come to a compromise. I'm going to animate from this amount of time to this amount of time, and I'm going to call you as soon as I'm done. As soon as I finish, I'm going to call you. We're going to FaceTime. We can FaceTime all night long. Just let me get this out the way for this amount of time. If you love me, you would just call me now. But yeah, she would hit me with that a lot of times, and there would be times where I would go out with my friends. Now, one thing about the people I hang out with, we don't do dumb shit. Let me correct that. We don't do dumb shit that puts us in unwarranted attention. Like we are fucking dumb. We are stupid in a way where it's comedic. You know, that's just how we operate. She would be very upset with me wanting to go hang out and spend time with my friends, you know, when I get the time to spend time with them. And she would hit me with the same thing. If you love me, you would stay in the house and be on the phone with me all day. Around that time, I was so, I don't even know what to say, love deprived, probably, that I did it. I stayed in the house, stayed on FaceTime with her, and that was that. And then comes the month of my driving test. Texted her, hey, I'm doing my driving test today. Wish me luck. No reply. Messages were green too. I have an iPhone, so usually when an iPhone, when your messages go from blue to green, you're blocked. You either blocked or again, no service. Texted her again a day later, hey, you okay? Texted her again, are we good? What's going on? Tell me you're okay. Text me, call me. I tried calling, straight to voicemail. Almost a week or two later, she texts, hey babe, I'm sorry. I've been away from my phone for a little bit because it's off and it only works on Wi-Fi, and I've been at a different house. I wasn't at home, I was at my aunt's house. Do I look stupid? And then I was in a car with some close friends, and she pointed out, like, oh, she blocked you. Her phone wasn't off, she blocked you. She know ball, bro. She got elite ball knowledge and stuff like that. So I was heated. I was fucking pissed. So long story short, I told her, you know what, thank you for your time, have a nice life. I haven't spoken to her since. So yeah, that's how that relationship ended. That was a long distance relationship too. I know, right? It was that bad. I've been through a lot of long distance relationships, started in fucking 2019 when I was in 10th grade. It wasn't even a relationship at that point. I'm not even gonna make that a long story because it ended before anything could even start. I texted her, hey, I like you a lot. I really like you. I want to get to know you. You know what her reply was? LMAO. LMAO. So yeah, that's what happened in 2019. A year ago, my long distance relationship. I had a long distance relationship with a girl. I'm not even gonna mention the state, but it was a long distance relationship. Everything was good. You know, we were vibing all that. Everything was cool. I went to go see her when I bought the FRS, and everything was still cool. It's just that for the time being, we didn't see eye to eye. Not necessarily see eye to eye, like we had a disagreement or anything like that, but it was, you're too far, I'm too far. It's not gonna work out the way I thought it would. That's understandable. It's understandable. I'm glad I spent the time with you and all that. I do not hate her because, for one, she kept it real. She kept it 100 every fucking time. She didn't cheat. I'm not even gonna put that shit in my brain. She was very supportive. Like, I'm talking about supportive to the point where she didn't even know what I was talking about. She was still hyping me up. So if she ends up watching this video, I still got love for you. Then my most recent relationship that ended, I believe we ended it in March. There's no ill will or anything like that. She's the coolest. I fucking love her to death. It's just, like I mentioned earlier, the time and the money. I did not have the time to, like, show her. Like, I didn't have time to show her time, anything like that, because there were things going on with my court case. There's things going on with family. There's things going on with my car. It was so much things just overwhelming me to the point where I was like, you know what, man? But I don't want to waste any more time, especially if we're this fucking far away from each other, because right now it's not really best for me, and it's not what I'm craving. I kept it respectful. No, she'll vouch. She's cool. All of them are cool people. Another reason why I don't date anymore. This is not coming from me. This is coming from other people who, like, see me, like, outside and all of that. I have a severe lack of apathy. There would be things like, trust me, I would care with all my fucking heart, body, and soul, but I have trouble showing it. Someone would be telling me, hey, this and this happened. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. And I feel you. I don't know how to show you I feel you. So when I'm texting you and all of that, you know, you probably panicking like, oh my God. And I'm texting you, I'm just like this. There's no ill intentions. I just don't know how to show that type of emotion. The only emotions I really know how to show, which is gonna sound crazy when I say this, but please do not take it to heart. I only know how to show laughing. I'm always one. I'm not gonna lie. I think everything's a fucking game. I think everything's a joke. I'm always laughing. Like the fucking. I laughed at the word knee for 10 minutes straight. Something wrong with me, bro. But yeah, it's like I'm not good at processing the emotion of sadness. I can feel the emotion, but I don't know how to express it. So when someone is coming at me with a situation where I would have to show that, I'm cooked. I just don't know how to comfort you in that way. That's also another reason why I don't date. I don't know how to comfort in the way that you would need me to, but I'm willing to ask questions. I'm willing to learn. Just gotta show me how to do it, because at the end of the day, nobody's a mind reader, right? Also dealt with something like that as well, but that I'm not gonna lie, that's my fault. That's 100% my fault. Cause I'll be hard-headed too. I'm straight up hard-headed. There was something, she had me go to the store for something. I didn't get it, right? So now we both go back to the store because I told her I couldn't find it. You know what she does? She finds it. And now she looking at me crazy. Justifiable. I understand. I do that a lot too. It'll be, I'll be looking for this, or I'll be looking for my glasses. They either on my face or in my pocket. I'm not all the way there. I'm not the sharpest tool in the chest. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. But yeah, another reason why I don't date, besides like time, money, and emotional processing, it's just that I just don't want to. You know, I'm not interested no more, because right now I need to be locked the fuck in. Like seriously, school starts in a month. I'm still working. I'm trying to buy another car. I'm taking care of some medical stuff. Adding something else to my plate, it wouldn't work. And in terms of sexual activities, I'm not even interested in that. So yeah, that's why I don't date. That's why I don't date. I'm not gonna bash anyone that I have dated or anyone that I tried dating or anything like that, because at the end of the day, we have our own free will. You're not obligated to do anything for anybody. They didn't have to go out with me. They chose to, which is a privilege, because come on now, they didn't have to give me their time, so I appreciate that. Now I got like 6 other videos to make, so let me go make those and get the fuck out my room, bitch.